Hey everybody, welcome to day 16. That's right, the Sweet 16. Got a game of Team Deathmatch on Overgrown. At the beginning of recording this, my HD PVR started acting a little funky on me, so it actually cut off for a second when I first got into this game, but I captured all the action. And the action of getting sprayed down by an M21 and then finished off with a Desert Eagle there. My Modern Warfare 2 topic today is probably going to be the most controversial one I have had yet. I'm going to actually discuss consoles and platforms. I don't want there to be any fanboy flame wars in the comments, and I'll tell you why in just a second. As you know, Call of Duty 4 was available on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and of course the PC. With Modern Warfare 2, you're going to get it on the 360, the PS3, PC, and also the Wii. There was a version for the Wii for Call of Duty World at War, but naturally the Wii was not out when Call of Duty 4 was out. I'm not really familiar with how this game plays on the Wii. My son, he has a Wii, but he rarely plays it. He usually plays 360. I think probably the last game he played on it was Super Smash Brothers. I just don't know how it will transfer into, this style of game. But if you have a Wii and you enjoy playing first-person shooters on it, post in the comments below and tell us what you like about it or don't like. As you can probably tell, I play on an Xbox 360. It's just what I ended up getting. Before I got my 360, I actually played my games on a PS2. And I originally wanted a PS3 when they were releasing. But when they came out and they had the $600-ish price tag attached to it, and there just really wasn't much available in the way of games, and I just could not make myself buy one. And Halo 3 was about to come out, I believe, when I bought my first 360 console. It was probably about 3 or 4 months before Halo 3 released, I think. So I went ahead and bought the 360, and I have not regretted buying it since. Even though, the consoles do have their red ring of death problems, that's just something you kind of have to deal with. I have considered going back and buying a PS3, especially now that the price has dropped. Still not out of the question. In my opinion, they're both good consoles. They both have their own issues, but in the end, they both play games, and that's really all that counts. They both have their own exclusive titles, and everyone will be able to play Modern Warfare 2 on it. And essentially, the gameplay is going to be the same. The difference is going to be in the players, and that you really can't compare. So please, no PS3 and 360 fighting. They're both good consoles. The final thing I want to talk about is the PC players. Now, I've never played a first-person shooter on a PC. So in one way I'm speaking from ignorance, but I have read a lot about it, heard other people that do play on PC talk about it, and it was my understanding Call of Duty 4 on PC was a lot of fun. Much more accurate gameplay with the keyboard and mouse setup. And the big thing about that was you could mod the gameplay, change the game styles the way you want it. You can make custom maps, custom game styles. You could changed the appearance of a lot of things, and that's one of the big things about that PC gaming community. The only drawback to that was I believe there was a lot of hackers, a lot of aim bots, wall hacks, wall bots, whatever you want to call them. And they even had some specialized servers set up just for that. The big news a few days ago that released was that Infinity Ward is not going to support dedicated servers for Modern Warfare 2 PC players. And I know that has the PC gaming community in an uproar. They claim that the matchmaking will be better, that it's going to pretty much put PC matchmaking on the same level as us console players. So PC gamers, welcome to our world of suck, where you can get paired up with a host from like a gazillion miles away from you, and you'll have a horrible connection. I feel sorry for you, but this is what us console players have had to deal with the entire time. You know, they may change their mind at one point and have dedicated servers instead of this peer-to-peer crap. But I wouldn't count on it. You guys better just be prepared to deal with what we have to deal with here in the console world. Maybe that will change, though. You never know. I understand there's a petition going around, an online petition that has, at this point, well over 100,000 signatures on it. So you guys might want to consider finding that petition and signing it. I will endorse anything PC players want to do because it does not affect me at all. Us console players will not be affected one way or another, so I think we should support the PC gaming community. Here again, there's no reason to be a fanboy about either console or system that you play on. They all have their advantages, they all have their disadvantages. Our whole goal is to game, you know. This game, we pretty much got a decent lead going here. Haven't really commented much on my gameplay. I guess you've noticed by now that I am sniping using the M40, the most popular sniper rifle in the game here. As I've said in other videos, not the greatest sniper, but I do okay. At this point, we're just a hair over 2 weeks from the release date. Wanted to point out that the way I've had these videos posting, I try to post them to YouTube a little after midnight each night, Eastern Standard Time. And I'm counting down the full days to the day of release. I'm not counting the hours. I know I had a comment on a video a while back stating it was not the correct day that I released the video on. But the way I'm doing it, it kind of works out just right. My final video should be released on November 9th, so that you'll have all that day to watch the video. And then that night at midnight, 12:01, you can go pick up your game. This game is pretty much over. We're ticking down to the final seconds. Get a chopper while blinded by the flashbang. And that is gonna do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Be sure to check back tomorrow. We'll be another day closer. Final score 750 to 520. I went 30-9. Please be sure to rate the video what you feel it's worth, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.